the Middle East country of Afghanistan comes to term as with the fact that it has assumed a new name with its new leaders, the Taliban. There have been calls for restraint and caution, as some have given support to the development, while others have condemned the takeover of the country using force as executed by the Taliban. Fighters loyal to the insurgent group had surrounded the capital Kabul, and after a smooth and easy maneuver, the city was captured with the president fleeing to an unknown destination. While reacting to the incident, the director of the Muslim rights concerns in Nigeria, MUR1C, Professor Ishaq Akintola, has hailed the return of the Taliban to Afghanistan, adding that it was a move aimed at taking back the country from the control of the United States of America, which had allegedly deceived the country for over 20 years. Recall the US had set foot in Afghanistan after the popular 9/11 attack of the 11th September 2001, where some Taliban fighters had rammed a plane into the World Trade Center in New York, killing hundreds of US citizens. Afghanistan had been the hotspot for the Taliban and Osama bin Laden's Al-Qaeda. The US had aimed to take out the individuals involved in the attack, thus the relocation of US Army personnel to Afghanistan. The Taliban were later chased out of the country, while some of them surrendered. A democratically elected government was set up later on. However, the US under Joe Biden thought otherwise and started the removal of American troops from the city. Thus, the recent takeover by the once ousted Taliban. Akintola went ahead to mention that the US had deceived the Afghanistan citizens, as it did not seek for any means to ensure the provision of infrastructure and return power to the people, but was there to seek its own affairs. The MUR1C director further accused the US of fleeing when the country needed them most. Akintola, however, said that while they support the return of the Taliban, they will not support any form of extremism and terrorism as it concerns the rights of women. He noted that the Taliban has been known for infringing on the rights of women, like denying them the right to education, even though in Islam the education of girl child is encouraged. He further added that the daughter of Prophet Muhammad was a foremost educationist, and after the Prophet's death had related the hadith of the Prophet. The MUR1C director also mentioned that people should not look at the Taliban from the perspective of their past actions, as this new group of Taliban leaders have learned from their past and are posed to make things work in Afghanistan. Oh my God, what is their antecedent? In one breath you say you like the way they have taken over, in another breath you see what they are doing that is even their major way of doing things. You say you don't want that. You cannot eat your cake and have it. You cannot eat your cake and have it. These are the kinds of beliefs and ideas that gave birth to all forms of terrorism in Nigeria. Why wouldn't he say so? Is he not a terrorist? What is the difference between the Taliban and the extremists? The citizens of the country are fleeing from their home. You are in your country opening your mouth to say we support Taliban. Ha! As in this man matter tire me. What concerns you with Islam and Islamic nations? If someone will react now, it's going to be another thing different, and you are the one always starting it. Starting what? This man talking as if the Taliban have taken permission from him on how they will rule the country. What lessons have they learned? Do not forget that Taliban is a political party. Then in Afghanistan is bin Laden Al-Qaeda caused their destruction. What America and their group was not right. They should be allowed to contest the power as a citizens. They know to them why they fight back. But please, brother, go and learn religion very well, because there's nothing like accusing other religion or person in Christianity. What do you mean by the word that you use, idiots? The word idiot, what does that mean? When you support return of terrorist group called Taliban, be sure to support extremism and terrorism because they are one. So stop packaging Taliban terrorists to some people, freedom fighters to others. It all depends on which side of the divide you are. And what will you call Sunday Igboho, Kanu, the bandits and Boko Haram? Is Akintola really professor because it talks like someone from the motor park? I think this man should be seriously investigated. He looks like one of those funding terrorism in Nigeria with all his irrational utterances. Since I have been reading his posts, he has never for once made any meaningful statements. Who will investigate him? Terrorists like himself? God just need to save Nigeria. Who will investigate him? Terrorists like him. Terrorists is their belief. A Muslim must share blood to be a good Muslim. There is no difference between the Taliban and the terrorists. Support them makes you a terrorist. Religion has to be accepted by conviction, not by compulsion. We, you and who, please stop spoiling the name of Islam, because what you are saying now is something provocative. We don't jeopardize the lives of people. All we need in Nigeria is to live in peace with one another. We don't want more wahala upon the one we were suffering now. We are so quick to jump to foreign matters now, like it will solve unending internal problems. Tell me, what concerns Nigeria with Afghanistan? Saudi, no shout. Kuwait, no cry. Oman, Qatar, Iraq, no jubilate for the return of the Taliban. The Taliban don't even know a country called Nigeria. Waiting be our own abeg. Share na joblessness and notice me cause this. Sir, people, please tell the Nigerian Muslims who always fight a cause and support what does not concern them. Who are the Taliban? Who are the terrorists? Their religion is a religion of terrorists. Okay, you support them for terrorists or not, they will come out with their terrorism. Don't you know that the same religion is the one giving Nigeria problem till today? May God Almighty Almighty help us. Please paste and resend your statement. Are you and they are one, and then okay. Wallahi, don't worry, they will soon take you as their slaves because they don't recognize your tribe as one of them.